And there you have it, that's our sausage and white wine Dijon bake. A little bit of French bistro with everyday ingredients. Come on, that's a perfect meal. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Stop frying sausages. Cook sausages like this. We're going a French bistro type cook on the sausages in the oven. Fantastic meal, really tasty. Fry your sausages, you're at risk of them being dry. These ain't dry, they're plumped up. A nice creamy mustard sauce. Serve it with anything really, mashed potato, buttered beans. We're going to serve it with some potato. In here, I've got some potatoes. I've peeled, I've cubed. A little bit of salt in there. Chuck that on behind me. And we're going to boil it, when it comes to a boil, 8 minutes only. Oven on, bring in a tray, a little bit of olive oil in there, sausages in there, whatever sausages you want. These are just regular pork, up to you. Okay, just coat them in that olive oil. And we're going to stick them in the oven to bake. And what we'll do is give them a little shake in about 8 minutes. Try and get some colour all the way around. Now your oven's on at 190. Just in case I forgot to say, which I'm sure I did. So that gives us time to actually put our sauce together. Grab a pan. In there, a little bit of oil. Olive oil, any oil, entirely up to you. A little flame on. I'm going to chuck in our onion. Now, we're not really looking to brown it as usual, but if you do, so be it. Just cook out that rawness. I'm going to chuck a little bit of butter in there actually. We're going to make a bit of a roux in there, so we might as well have the butter in now. It can cook with the onions. Give those onions a nice flavour. A little bit of a tinge going on there, look. Clear yourself a space in there with your garlic. And all we're doing is cooking out the rawness of the garlic. Only about 30 seconds. Stir it all in, come on. Nice and steady. A nice little bit of colour there, look. In there with a little bit of flour. About a heaped tablespoon, that'll do. A little bit of cooking on there. Take out that rawness of that flour. That's a nice steady one. In there, some wine. Just bring that in. We're just going to let that simmer for a little minute. Beautiful. Look at that. In there, some stock. Stir around, get a bit of a simmer going on. In there, a little bit of dried thyme, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, a little stir. Mustard, want a couple of tablespoons of Dijon, and we want whole grain. in there. And get one of whole grain in there. Bring it in. Beautiful. In there, cream. Nice little stir in. That's our sauce done. Take off. Have a look at our sausages. Turn them over. Back in the oven. Okay, when you've had about 8 minutes on there, drain your potatoes and let them steam dry. Now you can give these a little shaky wakey if you want. You know, you're going to fluff some edges on there, that's fine. There you go, look, we got some fluffed up edges. Just leave them to steam a little minute. They're going to dry out in the pan. And then we're going to fry these, but we can't fry them yet until we get that going, okay? So they're going to steam beautifully. Check your sausages. We want a little bit of brown all the way around, so you're going to flip them again. This is why I don't fry sausages. Okay, if you boil them and fry them, you plump them up. If you cook them in the oven, you plump them up. Okay, that's good enough for me. There's a nice little bit of colour on there, look. We want to be going in there with our sauce. In it goes. Get it in. Nuzzle your sausages in there. Back in the oven about 20-25 minutes tops. Only about 20 minutes they're going to cook up. More juice in there with the sauce. There you go. Okay, bring in a pan. In there just a little bit of oil. Just enough to actually fry these potatoes. And in with your potatoes. Get them out into a single layer and start frying them. Okay, just flip them over. We want a little bit of colour all round if we can. Nice little bit of golden on here. Oh, you got some beautiful golden potatoes there, look. Nice and crispy. Right, we need to finish them off. We need to go bistro. In there, butter. In there, garlic. Obviously this is optional, you don't have to go this way. Nice little cooking in there. Low heat for this one. Flame off. A little bit of salt. A little bit of parsley. Ready to serve. Okay, when you've had your time, you can get that out of there. Bubbling goodness, look. Ready to serve up. So just serve it up. Come on there, some of those golden potatoes. Oh yeah. Now in there with some of that fabulous mustard sauce, that Dijon sauce. On there your sausage. Depending on how many you want. That'll do. Look at that. On there. A little bit of greenery. A bit of salt on there for me. And there you have it, that's our sausage and white wine Dijon bake. A little bit of French bistro with everyday ingredients. Come on, that's a perfect meal. We're in, come on. We got this lovely, lovely creamy sauce in here on this sausage. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. This is why I do not fry sausages much anymore. Beautiful cooked sausages, plumped up, juicy, very juicy, look. Look at that. Oh, and this beautiful, beautiful Dijon sauce. That is amazing. And we've got our potatoes, our crispy potatoes. Oh yeah, absolutely fabulous. What a meal. There you go. Nice and easy, straightforward, little bit of a cook in the oven on the table. There you go. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make this French bistro dish. Sausages in a white wine Dijon sauce. Come on. And some lovely crispy potatoes and peas. There you go. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. That is amazing.